Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Thank you for your patience. Lovely to see you all. This is the healing, the balancing of the root chakra. And I was speaking to some of you beforehand because I love the root chakra. I love to feel grounded. I love to feel empowered. I love to feel in my body. And it can be a little hard for me because I spend so much time in the higher frequencies, the higher realms. So grounding to me is really important. But one of my teachers said the other day, one of my Akashic Records teachers said, not a lot of people like to work on the root chakra. And that blew my mind. That blew my mind. I don't know who those people are. But I love to work on the root chakra. So I'm grateful for all of you who are here live. I'm grateful for all of you who are doing the replay. There we go. I told everybody who's here, but if you want to grab a notebook and a pen, that might be helpful because we are going to go over some things. And some things may stand out that you want to work on that you may want to add in more deeply in the healing. And so we're going to be doing things a little differently today. I know some of you who are on here have been to my healing circles before, and we're doing it a little bit differently because of, and this is how we're actually going to be doing the chakra series. This is the beginning of a series where we're going to go through each chakra and talk about when it's imbalanced. And what I want to do actually is when we're talking about it, I already want the healing to start. So I'm going to be sending healing, balancing, cleansing energies already as we're talking about it. And as things come to your mind that you want to heal or clear, as we're talking about it, that's already going to start happening. And then we are also going to do a healing, more of a focused healing as well. So it's going to be a lot of healing for today and a lot of focus for you and your life and how the healing pertains to you. So there's a lot of time, a lot of, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but a lot of opportunity, that is the word, to personalize this healing for you. Feel free, if you like, you can say hello in the chat to everybody else. You can say where you're coming from or not. You can just go ahead and begin because we are going to start. My drink matches my background. I did not plan that, but watermelon juice. I've been drinking a lot of watermelon juice lately. Okay, everybody. So because we are going to do the healing as I'm talking about the root chakra, I am going to set up a sacred space first. So that is how we're going to do it. So we're going to do the sacred space first, the grounding, the connecting. It's just for those of you that are new, it's just a couple of minutes of meditation to get us into this space. And then we are going to go over the root chakra. We're already going to start the healing. It's actually already started. In case you haven't noticed. Then we're going to move into like a deeper, more kind of proper healing. I'm using that word proper in quotation marks, more of a traditional healing of what I want to do. So I'm going to turn on some music. I'm going to put it on pretty low for this part because I am going to be speaking and I want you to be able to hear me, but it is nice to help set the tone. So, okay. Let me, okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear that. Okay. And actually, I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I want it to be really more background. How does still hear it? Thumbs up. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Go ahead. If you like, you can close your eyes. If you like, everything is a suggestion. Just letting you all know, everything's a suggestion. If you like, you can put your hands on your heart. And just begin to lengthen your breath. Taking your attention from your thinking mind down into your heart. And lengthening that breath. And as you breathe, just see your heart grow. Just see that golden ball of light grow in your chest and expand. And then you can grow roots from your heart down through your body, down through your feet, down into the earth, and grow those roots deep, deep down. Continue to grow them down, and then they connect into the center of the earth. And then bring that earth energy back up through those roots, back up into your body, into your energy field. Already that's more grounding, just doing that piece. And then take your attention to your soul star chakra, which is above your crown chakra, and open it up nice and wide. And what we're going to do is send a beautiful beam of light upwards. And as we do that, we're going to connect into our higher self. And then continue to send that beam of light upwards through the sky, through the universe, through the multiverse, connecting in with divine wisdom, connecting in with unconditional love, connecting in with source. And you may feel your energy lengthen. So now we've grounded and we've lengthened, we've connected to the higher realms that I like to work with. Creator, all that is, it is commanded that you pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all the levels and resolve on the history level for everybody here live and everybody on the replay. Any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that does not serve our highest and greatest good, send it up to unconditional love, so that we may all be free and so that we may be pure, clear channels for light and for source now and throughout our day. Thank you, and so it is. And from here, we're going to call in the guides. We're going to call in the teams of light, only those of pure divine love and light, to be with us today, to guide this session, to guide this healing for the highest good of all, with ease and grace. And so it is. Okay. So now we are going to go into the part where we're talking about the chakra, the root chakra. And we're going to talk about when it's underactive and when it's overactive and imbalanced. And honestly, it's less about if it's overactive or underactive. It's more about bringing it into balance. So as I go over these, let me just set up the healing. So as I go over these, bring to mind where in your life this applies to you. And the healing energies are going to start to clear and balance it. And I also want to, I say this a lot with my healings, a lot of times in the beginning, we're clearing. We're not focusing on the negative. We're clearing, and we're going to get to like amplifying the higher frequencies a little later on, but they anchor in more deeply, in my experience, when we do these clearings first. So just letting you know, it's not all about like what's so-called wrong with us today, right? There's nothing wrong with us or things we want to shift or change. That's just the beginning piece to help us to bring this root chakra more into balance. The other thing I want to say is I'm not a chakra specialist. I'm not an expert, but what I am very experienced in is healing the chakras. That is more my expertise. So I do that in all the sessions I do. I'm doing it all day, every day, working on it. So just that little disclaimer. So first, we're going to start here with the underactive chakra. And this is something that I pretty much always start my sessions with, is helping us to ground. So with an underactive chakra, you can feel disconnected from your body. You know, more living up in your mind, out in here, instead of feeling grounded, embodied. So that is a beautiful place to start, is to help us to come into our body at a deeper level. Another sign that it's underactive is anxiety and fearfulness. So if there's anywhere in your life where this is coming up right now, go ahead and bring it to mind. These clearing energies will help to neutralize it, will help to heal it. As these healing energies are coming through, they're healing, they're cleansing, and light from source is also coming in and expanding and healing. So you may already be able to feel the changes happening. One thing to say about this anxiety and fearfulness is it's also a sign of an overactive chakra, root chakra. So the root chakra is a lot about the nervous system, which is so important. So having a balanced root chakra is really going to help your nervous system, help with that peaceful feeling. I can already feel it coming through. It's such a lovely feeling. Feelings of calm and relaxation. Feeling more empowered. Another sign of underactive root chakra is difficulty concentrating, and that's because we're living more from those upper chakras. So if you have any difficulty concentrating or focusing, and just going to let you know that if some of these don't resonate with you, that's okay. Just stay in this space. You will receive other healing. So any distraction, lack of focus, difficulty thinking. And another one, and this is a really important one, is poor boundaries. So anywhere we have a hard time stating our needs, our desires, our wants, Anytime we have a hard time sticking up for ourselves. And I can feel the empowerment coming through. Another sign of an underactive root chakra is being disorganized. So is there anywhere in your life that you want more organization? It could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And organization can sound a little bit like not quite a fun word, but actually when we feel organized, it's a beautiful feeling. There's a sense of grounding and peace that comes in with it. Something else that's coming in through that lack of organization is any feelings of chaos. I didn't have this on my list, but it relates. Any feelings of being frazzled. And another one is lack of motivation. So if there's anywhere that you've been wanting more motivation in your life, go ahead and bring it to mind. And I can feel it coming in. I can feel that in the root chakra. That motivation goes along with that empowerment piece. It goes along with that peace, right? It's nice to feel motivated, grounded, and peaceful and empowered all at the same time. And that comes from having a strong foundation. And another one is avoidance. Not wanting to see, not wanting to feel, not wanting to change, not wanting to do the work. So if there's anywhere in your life you've been avoiding something, bring it to mind. Okay, and the last one that we're going to mention today is unreliable. If there's anywhere in your life that you've felt unreliable or been unreliable and you want to be more reliable, bring that to mind. And if any of these really you want to spend more time with, go, jot it down or put a pin in it, because there will be opportunity to come back to it later. Okay, I'm just going to send some cleansing. Let's just kind of clear the energy. Let's send some golden healing light of upliftment. And actually, I'm going to do a healing tone here. They want me to do a healing tone just to help to clear the energy a little bit more. Ooh. sounds cut out a little bit when I'm doing those healing tones, don't worry, you're still getting the full benefit. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about an overactive root chakra. And I really do believe that we tend to have a combination of both. A lot of us do. Let's see, I'm trying to see where we want to start. Okay, overeating. Sometimes food issues can show up in the root chakra. And I also think it's not only about the food, it's about the excessive vices. A lot of times there's a safety component under the use of certain vices, certain coping mechanisms. So if there's anything that you want to lessen your intake of, it could be social media, it could be the phone, it could be food, it could be alcohol. And as the energy is coming through, I can feel it's just a relaxation and a letting go of the need of that thing to feel okay or to feel normal or to cope. And another one is hoarding. It's similar energy, right? So is there something that you hoard and have a hard time letting go of, releasing, or having a balanced relationship with? Food, clothes, money. I can already feel it's like we haven't even gone into the deep part of the healing yet. And I don't know if you all are feeling it, but it's like I'm feeling it, yes, in the root chakra, but now it's like, and this is what happens, the energy just expands even more. So I'm feeling it in the whole energy field. So yes, we're working on the root chakra, but it's affecting all the chakras. They spill into each other, and a lot of the things that we're working on aren't isolated to one chakra. So as we heal one chakra, we heal a lot of the others. So I'm just really feeling that physically. It feels good. Okay. This next one is a good one. Lack of satisfaction. Not feeling content. So if there's anywhere in your life that you have a problem feeling content or satisfied with, oh, wow. Okay, that feels so good. Okay, materialistic. Excessive attachment to things. So a lot of these have a similar thread. Fearing change. So if there's anywhere that change feels scary, something that you need to do, something that you want to do, but maybe you don't feel ready, maybe it feels scary, you can bring that to mind. And this healing will help you open up into more safety, more feelings of security, so that it becomes easier to make that change. It becomes easier to do those things that you want to do, that you're getting pulled to do. And along those lines, anywhere there's an addiction to safety and security, the comfort zone, that is the underlying reason of fearing change. So anywhere in your life, it feels easier just to stay comfortable, even if there's a spark inside of you that longs for something more. Okay, this is the opposite, excessive boundaries. Opposite of the not having enough boundaries from the underactive. Is there somewhere where maybe you're more guarded than you want to be or than you need to be? Okay, and then again, I mentioned this before, the anxiety and the fearfulness, also a sign of an overactive. So as you think of anywhere you feel a little anxious or fearful, it's going to soften as you bring it up. And then another one, this is the last one, negativity. I'm just going to expand on this doubt, not trusting. Negative expectations. Jumping to the negative instead of jumping to the positive. Not clearing that one. Other signs of just imbalance in general, isolation. So if there's anywhere you isolate yourself, anywhere you have a fear of being with others, being out in public, lack of trust. Financial instability. That's the last one before we're going to move into the more of the healing part. Okay. So we did a lot of clearing. I already feel a huge shift in the energy. You may as well. If you don't, that is okay. It is still working. It is still happening. Okay. So now I'm going to tune into the energy a little bit deeper, see what wants to come through, do some more clearing, do some more amplifying, bring in some guides, and really just amplify that balancing. Sandra says, embedded in my own power, I feel safe. Beautiful. That is the key. Yes. Okay. I'm going to just I'm just going to reconnect with my Earth Star chakra below my feet, reconnect with my Soul Star chakra, higher self, source, unconditional love, divine wisdom. Okay, feeling into the space. Let's see where they want to go. Okay, we're going to start with Lady Gaia, Mother Earth coming through. She's helping to deepen that grounding feeling. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but she's reminding us to step outside as often as possible. Sometimes even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes, sometimes longer. She's reminding us to listen to the birds, to feel the sunshine on our skin. Because not only is that grounding, it's heart expanding. Bringing through her energy right now. And I feel like we've already done so much clearing. A lot of times when I go into my healings, I start by really feeling into the energy and I have to do a lot of clearing. But because we already did so much of that beforehand, it's almost like they just want to jump right into the anchoring in the higher frequencies. So that's beautiful. Okay. And I can already feel him stepping in and stepping through Archangel Uriel. And he is bringing through some powerful energy today. He's almost stepping through and like expanding everything all at once. And as I sigh, I'm releasing energy. So sighing is a good thing. But it's not because I'm tired or I don't like what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. But he is coming through. I absolutely love his energy because he is so grounding. He's so calming. He's so good at helping us to feel peaceful and embodied, peaceful in our body. And he's also very empowering. And I really feel that strongly today. So he activates the solar plexus as well, but he's activating like the whole energy field right now. He's really bringing through this creator energy because that begins with the root chakra. That begins with feeling grounded and empowered and safe. And that is how we manifest. That is how we create the life we want. So he is emphasizing that. really emphasizing the empowerment and the creator energy. You can create the life you want. You have the power to do it. Kind of being a cheerleader right now, which has never come through before, but I'm here for it. And now he's actually, I've never had him do this before, but he's working on the sixth chakra. And yes, this is, like I said, this is a root chakra class, but they're all connected. And he's wanting to amplify the mindset so that that creator energy, that manifesting energy can really anchor in, because we need to know it. We need to believe it. We need to have that mindset. Okay. And now coming through is the Ascended Master, Babaji, who brings through a beautiful, grounded energy. So maybe you can already feel it. It's almost like sinking into the Earth Star chakra, the root chakra. It's almost like he brings the energy of what's one of those snow globes? You know how they have the base? Oh my gosh, look, I just did that and then hearts came out. They have the base, and then they're really expanded up top. That's the energy he comes through with to me. So grounded, but so expanded. So we feel really clear as well in the upper chakras. And he's bringing through a lot of empowerment. Again, that is a theme for today. Grounded empowerment, grounded embodiment. He's also bringing through a very light-hearted, that's beautiful, light-hearted, again, he's emphasizing you can do it. Whatever you want to create, whatever you want to manifest, you can do it. And he's bringing through this beautiful, light-hearted energy around it. So clearing anywhere it feels hard. In fact, let's just take a moment here and bring to mind anything you want to create or manifest. And we're just going to do a little more clearing energy around it. Clearing anywhere it feels hard. Anywhere there's doubt. Anywhere there's doubt about your abilities. Doubt about finances. Doubt about the world or circumstances, clearing any limitations. Clearing any negative expectations, any pessimism, any feeling stuck, anywhere it feels hard, impossible, etc. Clearing anywhere you feel boxed in. And just bring it to mind again. Maybe it's shifted. Maybe it feels more possible. Maybe it feels more easy. Maybe you feel more excited about it, more inspired, more lighthearted. That's what got us started on this, is emphasizing that lightheartedness while we are creating, while we are moving forward towards our dreams, moving forward towards creating heaven here on earth. Following our bliss, following our joy. Okay, beautiful. That feels really good. Okay, coming through next is Metatron, Archangel Metatron. He wanted to be here today, again, for that creator energy. Creating the life that you want, feeling empowered, feeling capable to do that. It all starts with the root chakra. So he's bringing through a similar energy to what Archangel Uriel was bringing through, very grounded, very in command of his energy, very expanded. And he is helping us to do the same with this energy field. Okay, and in fact, he wants me to bring through a healing tone here to just amplify that empowerment through all the chakras, he's telling me. Lovely. Okay. Now we're going to take a moment to, if there's anywhere that you feel still is lit up, something that you want to clear, something that is in the way, you can bring it to mind. Something that I mentioned before that you're wanting more time and attention on. If you don't have anything, that's fine. You're still going to raise and expand your vibration and your frequency if you just want to stay in more of a meditative state. Or you could focus on what you want to create. So I'm seeing some of you are putting in the chat. This is the time to like really bring it to your mind. Whatever you're feeling. I will say these aloud, but I also want to give you the space to really focus on these things for yourself. before I say these aloud, feel into them for you. Feel into where you feel it in your body. You may already feel it lightening. You've spent a little bit of time on this. Okay, so I'm going to say them out loud. Feel free to continue to stay in that space. So wanting to connect and communicate with people. And again, that's amplifying feelings of safety and security. We're going to do that again before we wrap up, because that is a really important piece of the root chakra. So just emphasizing and amplifying, connecting and communicating with people with ease and grace, with feeling safe. With feeling open to speak our truth. Clearing anywhere the world doesn't feel like a safe place. Clearing any fear, any not feeling safe, not feeling secure. I actually had a beautiful healing around this just this morning when I was out walking, because when I am in these sessions, my connection with my guides, my connection with source is so strong that I always feel safe. I always trust what is coming through. And they were reminding me that out in life, it is the same. Clearing anywhere the world doesn't feel safe. Others don't feel safe. Again, we're going to amplify that safety and security before we wrap up here. This is a good one. Clearing any pain, especially in the lower parts of the body. Clearing inflammation. Clearing heaviness, fatigue, sore muscles. I'm just sticking with this clearing for a moment longer because it wants to be stuck with for a moment longer. Clearing anywhere. Love is not safe. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel energy moving throughout my legs now. So yes, our blood circulation is moving. Lymph circulation, that's an important one as well. Clearing the inflammation, lightening the body, just adding on. Okay, anywhere, clearing anywhere love doesn't feel safe. I feel like there's something else with that. Let me just tune in. Fear of being hurt. Clearing the fear of being hurt. Clearing the fear of abandonment. Clearing the fear of disappointment. Clearing the fear of being let down. Clearing the fear of never finding somebody, never finding true love. Clearing the fear of being alone. All these are kind of just wrapped up in that love is not safe. So I'm just adding in. You're welcome. Right, says this is beautiful. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me just tune in. All right, before we start amplifying again and wrapping this up, so we may go 5 to 10 minutes over, but it's going to be worth it. If you need to go, that's fine. Okay, again, clearing before we amplify, let's just do an overall clearing of any fear, anywhere we don't feel safe, supported, secure. Okay, clearing fight or flight. Clearing shock and trauma from our bodies, our energy fields, for all time, space, dimensions, realities. Clearing the fear of trusting, clearing the fear of the future, clearing the fear of the unknown. Oh, that's so sweet. She says, I don't ever want this to end. That's so kind. I love being in this healing space. It is one of my absolute favorites. Okay, beautiful. I could really feel the energy shift now. And so, of course, who wants to come through when we're talking about grounding, feeling safe, and the root chakra? You may already know, Archangel Michael. And Archaea Faith, his counterpart, female archangel, is right there. Wow, and I'm getting goosebumps. They are bringing through some beautiful energy of love and support. They want me to remind you they are always there. Call on them as often as you need. And they're really, actually, this is beautiful because they're really wanting to emphasize that feeling safe to love and feeling safe to communicate with others. What was the other thing there? Connecting and communicating with others, because that's such a crucial piece of us being humans. And so they are really emphasizing that they want you to feel safe. And they're saying one of the things, if the anxiety comes up, is to remember to ground And also come into your heart where the love is. Okay, so let's just anchor in. Let's just anchor in more grounding. And actually, Archangel Michael is wanting to cut some cords here. So cutting cords to people, places, things, situations that no longer serve us. Keeping the love, keeping the learning. And I could actually really feel that shift the energy, especially in the back. Those things are behind us now. They're no longer needed. So as we cut those cords, it frees up a lot of energy in the back. Okay, beautiful. All right, he's emphasizing the grounding piece, emphasizing the feeling safe, the trusting. They are there. Source is there. Whatever resonates for you, call on whatever gives you strength, brings you comfort. It could be an animal, it could be a guardian angel, it could be your aunt. Okay, and now Archea of Faith is stepping in a little more closely. And she's amplifying, yes, of course, faith. But that's such a huge part of being able to trust. Yeah, and I can really feel her amplifying it. And it's actually really just spreading throughout our whole energy field and actually strengthening the energy field really beautifully. And now she's actually doing some heart chakra activation, which I think is really important. I think we just need to do this for a moment. Let's just give the heart some attention. Clearing any sadness, sorrow, grief, heartache, fear. And she's bringing through comfort for the heart as well. I do think that's an important piece of this root chakra healing that we're doing. And to amplify, to come and help the angelic unicorns, who are some of my favorites, to work with the heart. Okay, let's just bring them in. Bringing in that comfort, that soothing, that relaxation, that opening up into safety, into, it's like in opening up into gentleness, compassion for yourself and others and for this world. Okay, and we're going to bring through one more guide here really quickly, then we're going to wrap it up. So thank you for sticking with me. But I know the some galactics wanted to come through, the Arcturians, who are beautiful. They're really beautiful energy to end this with. Very grounding. So grounding, and they really bring through this clarity of mind. It's like there's just no hang-ups, no baggage, right? So it's easy for us to just feel grounded and clear. And I also feel like they do a beautiful job of balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So not only bringing through this beautiful grounding, but also this beautiful balance. Okay, lovely. So now we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and set the intention to clear anything else that's ready to be released, that's ready to be cleared, whether it's conscious, subconscious, unconscious, known, unknown, sending it up to unconditional love, releasing it on all levels. And then we're just going to seal this energy field that we created. Let's seal it from below with the Arcturians. So we're just amplifying it again, just amplifying this energy field that we've created, because they're bringing through some beautiful grounding right now. And they're also bringing through, it's like a very clear empowerment through the central channel. It's like a soft empowerment. It's actually a beautiful feeling. And then we'll seal it from around. I'm seeing Metatron with his sparkling light. And sealing from above with Source. Amplifying this healing with the light of the great central sun. That feels good. Separating our energies, cutting any cords. Each of us is in our own beam of light, giving thanks to the guides for being with us today, asking for this healing for the highest good of all with ease and grace. And so it is. And whenever you're ready, you can come back to this present moment. Turning down the music a little bit. There we go. So hopefully that went good. Mark says, thank you so much, Stacy. You're welcome. I've got a few thank yous there. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. It was a little different than normal, but it was just how I was guided to do it. So I am going to be starting a chakra series for my group healings, which are twice a month. This was the first one for June. If you want to join along, we'll be going to the sacral chakra next time. That is June 29th, and then so on and so forth. I wanted to also, I'm just going to plug a couple of things here. So stay with me. Hold on. I hope you don't mind. So you can drop in for my group healings at $18 each, or do the monthly membership for 2 a month for 30. I also have my channeling level 1 starting June 28th. Learning how to channel, receive messages and guidance and healing, and also expanding your psychic clairs. And that is a prerequisite for my level 2 class. I've got Rahani Practitioner, level 1, Saturday, June 29th and Rahani teacher level, level 2, Tuesday, July 2nd. And then Sandra, you all are so lovely. Thank you for these comments. I really love reading them. Sandra, I'll get to yours in a minute. But somebody is talking about not wanting to work on the root chakra is like a little child not wanting to take a bath. And that is beautiful, a beautiful analogy, because I think you all can really, I mean, you all are here. I'm preaching to the choir, right? How important it is and how good it feels to work on the root chakra. So I'm so glad you're all here, and I'm so glad that you like enjoy it as much as I do. What else did I